Hey everyone, it's Lisa J here, and welcome to another edition of the Build Your Belief podcast and YouTube show. We've been going through my mindset reset formula, 5 steps. This week, we're on step number 3. And step number 1, we talked about identifying the duality of you. That's huge. When you identify that you have a physical nature, and in that physicality, there are physical laws and rules that are limiting in your spiritual nature. Because in your spiritual nature, those truths, those spiritual laws, they contradict the physical laws. So in this spiritual nature, of course, you're going to have an inner battle if you're too much in your physical realm, when you know you have so much power and alignment in that spiritual realm. So listen to that podcast show. That's all on step number 1. Then step number 2, all about adopting the 5 spiritual truths. Like I said, that contradict. They are counterintuitive to your physical nature, but boy, are they powerful, and they render results in the spiritual realm. So watch that show about the 5 spiritual truths. Then this week on Build Your Belief, we're on step number 3, which is all around letting go. Let go. Let go of resistance. Let go of habitual patterns. Let go of clutter and messiness. Let go of a limiting self-view. So we're going to talk specifically about 4 areas to let go this week. Are you ready for that? But just realize right now that whatever you pay attention to the most is what you're attracting and creating the most. So too often we hold on or harbor a certain belief. We hold on and harbor a resentment, a resistance. And in just letting go of that resistance or that limiting belief, just the simple task of letting it go and showing up as, yeah, I don't know, I let that go. You're literally opening up a portal of possibility, a new realm, a new way of being. But here's the specific 4 areas I want you to work on letting go. Number 1, I want you to let go of a limiting self-view. And we all have them because, hey, you and I, we walk around with ourselves all day long. So we see every foible, every problem, every, limiting habit or limiting belief that's manifested. Like, we know ourselves and our messiness. But until you let go of a limiting belief, a limiting self-view, you have no possibility of showing up as something new or someone new. So step number 1, let go of a limiting self-view. What would it look like if you just gave yourself permission to have second chances? So you made a mistake. There's a second chance. Today is my 1-year wedding anniversary to Jeff Johnston, my second husband. So in my first marriage, I was married 18 years to my childhood sweetheart. And then after divorce, I was single for many, many years. And I even wondered, maybe I'll never get married again. Is there really second chances? Do I really even want to be married again? And then Jeff Johnston came into my life, and I married him 1 year ago. There are second chances. And I had to create that self-view of me, who I am, showing up in the dating world, that I was open to a second chance in relationship or in marriage. And I had to let go of any limiting belief I had attached. And there were lots. When you come out of divorce, you create some limiting beliefs about marriage. I had to let go of my own self-view in marriage and literally recreate who I wanted to be as a wife. And even in my marriage vows to Jeff Johnston, I said, I promise to be faithful. You have my word. I promise to take care of myself and my own alignment. I promise to make myself happy. I promise. And the third vow was, I promise to be the space of your greatness. I will never hold you back or limit you. You have freedom. But that second one is what I want to talk about. I promise I will keep myself aligned. I promise. That was my vow. And so in this quarantine, with his daughter moving back home with us, with him being home full-time, working full-time, he's a CEO of a aeronautical company, and I'm on phone calls and webinars and Zoom calls all day long, it was challenging. And so in the space of I'll take care of myself, my own happiness, instead of asking everybody to change around me, I just decided to rent a place. And sure enough, I found out that I had 3 weeks available through my timeshare that I didn't even know I had. And if I didn't use them, they would expire. So here I am in San Diego with sweet solitude. And on my anniversary, Jeff is coming down to take me out to dinner, like a date, and we're married. And what would have happened had I not chosen that second vow? Lisa, what can you do to make sure you're happy, to align with your own joy and what you need? Not asking Jeff to change, not asking the circumstance of the quarantine to change. And all of a sudden I realized that I had this week available. So here I am in San Diego, gifting me sweet solitude. And I'm showing up as a better wife, as a wife who is whole and complete because I take care of my own happiness, my own alignment. What about you? How can you let go of a limiting belief that you have about relationship, about being in quarantine, about another person, and about yourself, your own self-view? So that's step number 1 in letting go. Let go of a limiting self-view. Oh, my friend, you are so free. You are so free. You could even choose bondage, and often we do. Let's choose freedom. Let's choose of, wow, if anything's possible, what could I create right here, right now? The second area I want you to let go is let go of fear. Fear is normal, and it's never going away. But when you can befriend your fear, you can even say, oops, there it is. There's fear. I must be on to something big. And you literally transform your relationship to fear. Sure, some bad things can happen. But when you let go of your addiction to being afraid of fear, wow, a whole new world opens up to you. New possibilities are awakened within you. So let go of your fear of fear. Change your relationship to it. See it as a friend. Literally, take it on arm in arm and just skip down the road with your fear, moving forward with the fear, and watch how it has no power over you. Let go of fear. The third area I want you to let go is let go of habitual patterns. You and I all have habits. We have habitual patterns, and it's keeping us small. And one thing that's been so cool to see in this global reset, is what I call it, is one of my clients said, I have a terrible case of FOMO, fear of missing out. And she said, and now that we're in quarantine, I'm not missing out of anything. And I'm being so hyper creative. She's invented things. She's launched new companies. She's literally partnered in a new deal with a company in New York. She lives in California. It's been incredible to watch her grow, to watch her create results, to watch her be in her genius of her creativity. Why? Because she was able to let go of a habitual pattern of FOMO, fear of missing out. Oh, I have to be on the boat. Oh, I have to be at that party. Oh, I don't want to miss out on that happy hour in Newport Beach. But with the social mandate or the social distancing mandate in quarantine, no FOMO anymore. And she is focused and creative and getting results. So what would it look like for you to let go of a habitual pattern and recreate yourself? Let go. First, let go of that habitual pattern that's no longer serving you and recreate a new way of being. And then just practice that new way of being. You and I, we become who we practice to be. You've just been practicing being that limited personality for far too long. So let it go. Recreate yourself because you can. And then the fourth area I want you to let go this week is let go of clutter. If you're not sure what you want to transform, what you want to do, you're a little just in that state of I'm just not sure, go clean out a drawer. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Just clean out the clutter and you will be amazed at what your mind opens up to. Clean out a garage. Clean out your closet. Get rid of clutter in your briefcase or your purse. Clean out a drawer, that junk drawer. Just clean it out and make it organized. Just the physical act of cleaning out clutter, it does something energetically. It does something to your creativity. It does something to your brain. It does something to your way of being. And it does something to your mindset. Creating that clarity with a physical space. Try it. So that's step number 4. Let go of the clutter and clean it up. And just watch the results you'll start getting. So I hope that's inspiring for you in this step number 3 of the mindset reset, to let go. Let go of a limiting self-image. Let go of habitual patterns. Let go of your fear and let go of clutter. Can't wait to hear your results. Type below what you chose to take on this week and share your results. We'll see you next week on the Build Your Belief Show. Hey everyone, we are just 3 days away from launching team number 3 of the Mindset Reset Coaching Program. This coaching program is an extraordinary way for you to learn the Mindset Reset formula, apply it to your life every day, and then come on back with group webinars for you to share what your results are. And I will help you fine-tune each step of the Mindset Reset formula. Check it out at lisajcoaching.com/mindset. We've already filled up all the spots for private coaching, but the group coaching is still available. And we launch this Friday, May 1st. You want a new life? You create a new you with the Mindset Reset Coaching Program. Check it out, reserve your spot, and I'll see you on Friday, May 1st on the Mindset Reset Coaching Program. Thanks, everyone.